glass of wine, and she was all huffy puffy, and she was just like, wouldn't even talk to me. And I told her I just have to get the work order signed and get out of here. And she said, you didn't do anything. And then I just said, I'm sorry, we have to get the work order signed. And she signed it, and that was the end of that. But still, it was weird, And then I have a bunch of other things that have happened in California that I just didn't like at all. So that was my second time giving up on California. And coming back to New York. I think what threw me off in California was the weather. Riding a motorcycle there was definitely safer. In LA, San Francisco was beautiful, but super duper expensive, more expensive than New York. I like Seattle, but it's kind of depressing with the rain. And Portland was nice, but it's a little cold. Definitely no snow though. Maybe they have it now. But that's why I ended up back in New York, because I just couldn't handle LA. It was my second time in LA that I just didn't want to deal with people in LA. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, so I gave up on LA after that. Didn't that was my second or third time where I gave up on it. San Francisco, I'd never even had a chance to dig in there, because that was a beautiful place, but just couldn't get a foothold there. I'm not about to stay somewhere and run out of money. And you don't want to run out of money in LA either. That's a tough city to run out of money. New York, if you're born here, you're never going to starve. But I would imagine coming here, New York, fresh cold turkey, New York would be a tough place to make it if you weren't quite settled yet, and you weren't sure how things work, and you're trying to bring a car here and getting towed and getting all kinds of stuff that mess you up. I would imagine that'd be bad. And if you don't have anybody to fall back on, I guess it's like that in any city. But I just found LA to be particularly jagged edged. You think of California as a laid back, chill place, and for the most part it is. People are pretty chill. But when you're dealing with people like in Beverly Hills and things like that, with a lot of money, they absolutely put you down. But I'm guessing that people come to New York and they might encounter the same thing when they're dealing with really wealthy people. If you're used to dealing with them here, you know how to deal with them. Like, I know how to deal with people here, wealthy people and stuff like that. I'm pretty okay to deal with them. If you saw those guys on the scooter, they're freaking nuts. drop you right into Chinatown here. This will pop me up. I'm going to take 6th Avenue from here. I'll just shoot up on the side. Or maybe, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just take this all the way up. It turns into 3rd, and I'll just take this all the way up, cut across 79. It's going to be easier because this is going to pop me out to Houston over here. Or actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just jump in front here and turn. And then shoot into 6th Avenue from the side over here. It's going to be easier. town from here. It's easier than going all the way to the east side and then cutting across. This is better. Starting to rain. I didn't think it wasn't supposed to rain tonight. And I don't like being on the 6th Avenue when it's raining. It's too difficult to road, like too many people moving around. Try to get up 6th Avenue without getting stuck behind somebody. Like this taxi here, he's going to take both lanes. You can see it. He was just going to block everybody from behind him. Sometimes you make some good moves on 6th Avenue and sometimes you don't. You get stuck behind something and bam, like it could just be like a whole ton of cars that are trying to turn somewhere, and then you just happen to jump behind the wrong dude and you can't get out. So yeah, it's a rough avenue. Whitey's actually posted on my YouTube and said, I don't like 6th Avenue. And I was like, it was nice to hear another rider saying that he doesn't like 6th Avenue. But that taxi just made a messed up move. Oh, nice to see some vendors doing something here.